Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, CoD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today we are going to be showing you off the second big pool here from the Great Heights event that is circled back around. We're going to be taking a look at 7 KVK groups, along with the top 25 players across these 70 players that are now also going to be getting new frames based on their placings rounding out this event. And we'll even show you the top 10 placings from these 7 KVKs within this big Great Heights pool. So let's go ahead and start off with the goods, which is just showing you some of the data, and then we'll give a shout out. Actually, we'll show you everyone first for the top 10, and then we'll let you take a look at some of the data and go from there. So let's do it this way. This is the first group that I have for you here, and then we have another for the top 10 here, and you can see 3 at the top, and I'll kind of go through this semi-quickish, just because, again, we're going to be showing you the goods here in a moment anyways, and this probably won't take too long to do a couple clicks. And then we get to the last one, which is the one that we just showed you. Now, getting to the data. So here we go. This is what I, again, thought was, and I have to try to see if I could find my other sheet, because I know we did another Great Heights event comparison as well. And let me see. Oh, here we go. Nice. Let me grab this bad boy. So this was the first one that we did back. I think we only did top 25, but we did the top 100 bubble, right? So there was 9 KVK groups. There's only 7 in this time. And then you saw the minimums here, right, for the groups, 33 through 16.57 when it came to the last place. Now, I'm showing you this actually a little better, I think, this time around. However, let's get to the top 25. So you can see here, number 25 here is at 28.8 million. Right, compared to last time when we did it, it was 24.1. So pretty close. Top end's obviously a lot higher this time around, where NASTi pushed a lot more, right? 158, almost 159 mil compared to last time. Already pushed 78.3 mil. Next was 64, 48, 47. You can see 65, 57, 48, right? So a little bit higher this time around. The next one is the bubbles, right? So basically, what was the minimum in each of those groups that you had to hit in order to break into that top 10 to get that city skin? Last time, you can see the range here was from 33.6 to 16.5 million. Here, we have 29.66 million to 18.09, right? So the bubble is a little bit higher, right? 16.5, 18, so about what, 1.5? 1.6 million higher, but the top end's a little bit lower. And that could also just be because, again, these players are already stronger than they were when we took the last Great Heights event measurement. And so, again, I think that's a partial factor for why we just didn't see that high of pushing, at least when it comes to the top 10. A cumulative might be different, right? We'd have to add up like the total top 10 powers and see what those numbers look like. Actually, I wonder if we can do that. Let's do some. And then we can do, what are we going to do? D2. Oh, wait, was it already going to do it for me? Sweet. And then let's do the next one. Will it sum this for me? Oh, cool. Actually, hang on. I can just do this now. Bum, bum, bum. So these are the sums that you can see for totals, right? 195 million for the top 10, right? That's how much power was leveled up for their top 10. All the way to 535, right, which is the NASTi TFS group, or NASTi Jason Gear, the New War TFS KVK. Next biggest one was SS2-13, SS2-14 at 448. Oh, wait, why does this say 230? I think that was supposed to be 2, 3. Let's remove a 1. Okay, that's a lot better now. So second largest one here would be the 350, SS2-7-8. And then 290 for third, right? When you're looking at total power just boosted from the top 10. And yeah, that pretty much shows it, right, for what we got. Now, if you're wondering about the colors itself is the players from each of the groups that made it into the top 25. So you can see, right, all the players from SS2-7-8 and all the players from SS2-3-4 made it in, right? So that's the TFS, Noor Kingdom, and then the NKNW BDO group, right? That came pay to win, right? That came in there. For the bulk, we should say, right? Then you have a few from SS2-1, SS2-2, and then one here from SS2-5/6. So yeah, honestly, this one's pretty short. I mean, that's really for the most part. Oh, I didn't realize my camera was right there. Let's move this down, right? Because we weren't able to see some of those people there in the top right. But yeah, that pretty much rounds out what we have for you on this Great Heights event for how that looks. Again, hopefully for those of you that are curious on, again, how strong you had to be to make it into the top 10, I mean, clearly you can see. Now, bear in mind, these groups here, these three, are newer, right? So the SS2-11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and S271, right? Which, again, they paired a vanilla Season 2 kingdom with an S2 Plus kingdom here, or KVK group, we should say. And you can see that because the groups are younger, right, that their minimums are, you can see below, right, 20.5 is the highest compared to the 1 through 90 KVK groups, right, minusing, of course, 11 through 20 there. You can see here that 22.6, right, is the bubble for breaking into the top 10. But just between these four groups, it's pretty clear. You can see SS2-7, 8 and SS2-3-4, they're really close, right? You're separated by 400,000. And then on the other side, too, as well, this is pretty close. This is, 600,000, right, give or take. So I think these are pretty even, at least when you're looking at the balance between the four kingdoms, or four KVK groups, or divisions, we should say. And then you have the next three, which are a little bit newer and having a little bit lower of a threshold right now. So, again, even though they are still in the same season, they haven't progressed as long in that season, along with, of course, some of you may know that some of the beta kingdoms, right, did get an extra season as well because of how early it was in the game at that point. Okay, I think I'm finally done. Would love to know your thoughts. What do you guys think on this? Hopefully you enjoyed the comparison between Last Great Heights and this one. And then anything that you think is also standing out outside of what we captured thus far. And if you want to see more of this, or maybe some other data in some other way, again, I think the total power is kind of cool to be able to do it that way. I'll have to figure out if there's maybe an easier way to do that farther down the list. Because again, when the event finishes, which is something I wish they did more, I wish they did differently, you only get to see the top 10. I think it'd be cool if you could still see the top 100, top 200, top 300, something like that. I think would be really cool. And then can almost use this to kind of plug some data in that way. Anyways, just my own personal thought, right? But obviously, if there's any changes or how you guys like the event or things you'd like to see different in the event, please be sure to, let us know in the comments down below. That's going to do it for me. As always, until next time, I'll catch you later.